Hello, thank you. Yeah, we knew this past weekend was going to be a really tough battle. North Dakota has always been really solid, top to bottom, and then Northern Illinois earlier in the year knocked off a SEC school, so we knew they were going to be tough, and they always have been. And starting with Northern Illinois, they kind of proved it. They took it to us in doubles right away. We clinched the doubles. So once our 2 and 3 lost, then our number one team was done, and our number one team was doing quite well. I think they were down 3-4 when we had to pull that match. So Angela and Lucia were doing very well, and then singles. Angela at number one, close, barely lost in three. I thought she actually had it. Both her and Lucia, our number two player, were heading into that third set breaker, and almost had identical scores. Actually had identical scores with the exception of Angela not quite getting the win, but Lucia getting a nice win at two. So for her as a freshman, playing very high up in the lineup and beating a player in school of that caliber, I'm really happy for her. And then Northern Illinois just showed their strength and their depth. They kind of rolled in our other matches. Then on to North Dakota, just close in the doubles. I think we lost 6-4 in all three of them. So nothing really bad. Just unfortunately, just kind of on the losing end on those close matches. And the unfortunate part is Angela was hurt. She played that doubles, but we had to pull her from her singles. And with her being one, that means everyone slides up a spot, which is tough. You know, if you're 4 or 5 player gets hurt and you move up the last two, it's one thing. But when everyone moves up a spot, that makes it really tough, especially against a team like North Dakota. But Lucia stepping up into the one spot, she got a win. I mean, and 6-1, 7-5. Second set was close, but she did very well. So again, very pleased with how she's doing. Very great weekend for her. And then a lot of our other matches were close. Stella Lee at 2 struggled a little bit. Has some, we have some confidence issues there, but everyone else had very close matches. Abby lost in 3. Marcia Soussard at 6 lost in 3 sets, and then Abby very 2 close sets at 5. So a lot of players moving up a spot and very close competitive matches. I guess there's some happiness with that, but we get Angela back and healthy. We're going to be strong and good for this upcoming weekend.
We could probably ask this about pretty much anybody on the roster because of how international it is, but what's Lucia's story about how she goes from Germany to now Cedar Falls, Iowa?
Just been playing her whole life. Had an older sister that played in the States, that played Division I tennis, and just competing all her life. Just a strong competitor. She works hard. She cares about her shape and nutrition, and just obviously proving herself very well. Yeah, lucky to have her.